Hi, this is Fresh Feeling again of Retrofresh TV, and Session 2 was pretty much about as cursed as Session 1. I thought I was going to solve my connection issues in stream. I started out streaming, it didn't work, so I started recording. I was recording with OBS. I've never used OBS recording before, and I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. Lesson was learned by Session 3, so I started using Camtasia here. Once I get home, I'll start streaming normally, but for now, this one's pretty screwy. So, bear with me. This one, the whole video is audio only. You probably won't want to watch it, but it's here. Okay, here we go. We'll see if the streaming is working today. I realize now, I've shown a little bit about myself personally on my channel. So you know, I've got young kids and stuff. So part of what that means is, usually, when I'm at home and I'm streaming, I am the only person using any kind of device. The kids are in bed. I don't know why my bandwidth has been so bad. It looks like it's happening again today. I've got a reasonably good upload, but maybe I'm being throttled by my ISP or something, not really sure. Let's keep going anyway. Because I want. What's next, though? You know what I didn't do is, for one thing... yes. This is the most important thing. I have my next job. Ooh. That's some real optimal equipment. Okay, my controls are still not what I want them to be. I did attempt to fix it. So what's happening here is I'm now recording because my streaming was not going well. And my whole last session did get recorded, which was a bit of a drag, no big deal. Didn't want to do it again, so I'm just recording. And that's cool. This will be fun. No one's watching the stream anyway. I don't pretend like I'm talking to anyone, it's just me, just talking to nobody. Is that better or worse? These things look quite a bit of streaming in 16-bit version, and not because the new graphics are terrible, that doesn't matter for me, but they just made a sort of sense of the little world sprites. You can see things, people falling into bed and stuff. Probably could enable this power somewhat easier. So people have said that the classic run is much less entertaining. Probably because there's a fair bit of being home with different people doing runs and not a whole lot of variation. But I gotta tell you, it is still really quite exciting when you get many good jobs. And it's gonna feel really good to get feet for example, as strange as that is. Figure out what I'm about. That's a problem last time too. The control map of this is terrible. Generic artist text. Why did the column disappear this time? Who's the higher strength to go up there? Where's the higher speed? I think that sure is going to make a pretty big difference. Thing innocently fully up. You gotta do this stuff. It's gonna be I don't really remember where you really big on that. Those are things I need to figure out. This time you get arrested as soon as you go in, so sort of do it. Try and get money and buy something a huge amount. A trick. Use a trick. That's pretty nice. Here. Or you could overhear that. You probably thought that was fairly silly. I also have a plan of audio. I really have no idea. So here I am. So what this is I'm grinding money, which also results in other good things like grinding experience. And I'm doing this because there's a minor cache exploit in the near future. Wow, that's significant. Probably already used that word. I used that word a lot on my stream the other day, but apparently it didn't happen. I think if I play another run, and I intend to at this point, I might play on another version of the game. This one is hard to like resize or use the controls the way I want, and these on-screen style controls are just awkward looking. Regardless of how they work, they're awkward looking. Dogs sure are flammable. Ability two-handed acquired. That's a nice one. Is cutlery innate for knights? I thought it was. Diagonal walking feels good at this part of the game, I gotta tell you. Whoa. That was a big ol' increase. I don't know if that was a mixture of a stat point rolling over or what, but his damage just went up by like 6 times. He was doing 50 of those guys. And that doesn't make any sense. I thought his power would double if anything. I like the sound effect for that. Wow. There are several reasons why grinding right now isn't going to hurt. I mean, when would it ever? But this is fast. It's literally the best source of money in the first third of the game. I don't have jobs for 2 characters yet, and the next boss is kind of crappy, and it's followed by a very fast-paced segment of the game. I don't know for sure, but I feel like since everyone gained that last level, my damage taken has gone down a lot. I don't know kind of mechanically why that would be. What have we actually got? 12. I kind of have no idea what's reasonable at this point in the game. frankly never used it much in this game, but that is a difference maker. The healing staff worked like this in Final Fantasy V and 6. In Final Fantasy IV, it was just a regular stick, and you would have to item cast with it to get the healing effect. Cash flow achievement. What does that mean? That means I have 10,000 gold. This is a bit annoying. Thankfully, so that question mark attack, that's revenge, as it's named in some of the Final Fantasy games. And, what that means is it's doing damage equal to the amount that enemy has lost. And so when they get the first strike, no one's attacked them. So the damage it does is always 0. Do you get any kind of damage bonus for job levels? I think you do. Or maybe that's just related to when you equip it as a secondary. I think that's true now that I think of it. I'm just thinking of how nice it'll be when Lena can reliably one-shot that group of angry dogs. There will come a time, right? Kind of know pretty much exactly how much HP they have. Greater than 90, less than 94, we've seen, right? Now suddenly Lena has not enough MP to cast it. Let's grind out one whole tent worth, so to speak. Why didn't I just stay at the inn? There is a reason. Off the top of my head, I can't recall if saving at the inn, or staying at the inn rather, counts as purchasing something for the sake of the discount thing where someone walks in and arrests you. So there's a real reason for that, although I have a feeling that staying that using a tent is unnecessary. Still, I'm raking it in, and I'm going to make it much easier by fighting here, so who really cares? Someone... I'm not streaming, so no one's there to tell me that they care. So I feel good about that. I'm trying to find ways to run right now. Just to experiment, not because I need to. And that was from the back row, so that's actually really good. Yeah, if I had a rod of somebody, in fact, if I equipped a healing rod on that, she would be able to reliably one shot. But I like this system. This is really not too bad. But the bigger underlying problem is that I broke Frost Rod on Match Yourself. The hope here is that we are solving our money problems for a long time. For all of World 1, I don't know about that. 50,000 gold gets you some pretty nice optional equipment later in the first world. Not exactly being spoiler-free, right? Wouldn't it be cool to do, like, I know it's weird to do Four Job Fiesta as your first Final Fantasy V run, but to see someone playing with all the wows of your first time playing a game. Your first time playing a great game is always a neat thing. Like, I just remember the feeling of getting to 1300 BC in Chrono Trigger for the first time. And that's the game I brought this up before probably, but if I could forget something from a game so that I could experience it again, that would be my pick. Yeah, that ends up being significant. This game's interesting in that there's a sort of balance between enemy damage and player HP, strange as that sounds. But in Final Fantasy VI, if the monsters did as much damage as your player characters did, you would be doomed. Your player characters' output is so much higher, and their HP is so much lower than the average monster throughout the game. This one, when an enemy uses an attack like Revenge, it doesn't mean you're instantly dead. They lose 90 hit points, they can do 90 hit points of damage, and your party can survive that. I don't know if that lasts through this whole game, but still. It's kind of Silver Hunter, these encounters with 5 enemies and don't hurt. Has my damage from those fire spells gone up at all? Sound effect that time. Is there wonkiness with the sound effects in this version? Well, we're about to see if Lena's fire damage will go up, and I don't think it does. there anything? There's no like base ability available. Oh. Super. Does that do anything? No, right? This is kind of nice also having the heal staff on Gallop for teaming reasons. He's supposed to be the white mage here, eventually. Is there shading from walking in the forest or not? You know that thing from like Final Fantasy 1 where when you walk through the trees you only see the character's head? I like when you read forums and stuff, and I was for some rule clarification recently. Forums about the Four Job Fiesta, you see people say things like, it's against the spirit of the Fiesta. That was higher, and by a non-negligible amount. Was that related to the level up? That's gonna screen like these guys, so that's kind of nice. Tiny mote faster should be able to do that consistently. It's going to go way faster. This is awesome. On the scale of things that are awesome during Final Fantasy V playthroughs, I think this is probably pretty low on the list, but it feels good right now. Definitely the fastest way to get money in the first place. So there's that. And that whooshing sound effect of fire is a little more meaningful. It's actually wiping out the entire screen. Often without the enemies having acted. About Phoenix sounds. say if you want to make the most money from this transaction, buy whatever the hammer is, just because it's the most expensive. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like I may as well do something I can use, and then it'll never be wasted. Two on the bottom were not effective. Good. I don't know why I'm being particular about that, because it's not like they're going to get a chance to act or anything. Nice to go when you can. Weapons. Is there an item shop? At the end, right? In this game, they tend to do that. Oh, they're not discounted. Okay, that must be why people say buy the hammers. I guess I'll buy the hammers. Or rods. Rods would be sensible. And immediately useful. Good discount. I don't have a turbo. $9.99 seems excessive.